Welcome to Land the House. I'm Seth. It's a very yucky, rainy day out and kind of cold, and so I'm not gonna be able to do much outside, but I thought I've just gotten a lot of comments saying that my studio space down in the new shed has an echo to it, and I have definitely noticed that as I have been editing the videos. And I also have this screen here that can be lowered down. This is another Neewer product. Basically, you take this chain and you spin it so that the screen comes down. And you know what? I haven't used this thing but like twice since I installed it. And I thought this would make an awesome sound dampening screen. So it's up out of the way when it's not needed. And whenever you need to reduce the sound, you can just drop it down there. So let's go ahead and pull this out of here, take it down to the new studio space, and see how well it works. Because like right now, whenever you hear me talking in the shop, there's so much, it's actually junk, that the echo is not really here, or at least I don't think so. So I'm thinking the more I add down there, like this drop down sheet, then it will reduce the echo down there as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and give it a try. I had to clean up the floor just enough to get the ladder in here, so hopefully that will do it. Do you ever find yourself with more things to do than time to do them in? I don't know, maybe it's just me. So I forgot that my ladder is out here where I was putting foam up on the eaves of the shop. So let me bring this wet ladder in real quick, and then we will go up here, and I think it's just 4 bolts. Oh, no, not even that. I used Torx head screws to attach that up there to the rafter tie. So take those 4 out, and I think I can just detach the actual screen itself, and it's just simply 3 pieces that will walk down to the studio. So anyway, be right back. Okay, if I remember right, I got to loosen up this side down here just enough so I can pull this out, and hopefully the other side will come out too. Yep. Okay, cool. I'm just going to set that down, and then we can use an impact driver to pull out this bracket. I just got the 4 different Torx head screws on there, so it should come off here pretty easy and go back up pretty easy. Hope this works. It'd be a very cost-effective method of keeping that noise or that echo down. Okay, I just got the screen down from up top here. Wasn't too bad at all. And I think it's going to do quite well at reducing the echo down in the new studio. As you can hear, even here in the shop, without that up there, it is quite echoey. I'm just kidding. Alright, so I've got everything down. Got the 2 brackets here. So it is quite rainy outside. I'm going to go ahead and haul all this stuff down to the studio, and we will see how well it goes in there. And hopefully just having this backdrop in front of the camera will allow me to reduce some of the echo sound. We'll go down there and we'll do a test real quick to get an audio sample of what it's like to have all that echo, and then we'll put this up and see if it helps. If it doesn't help enough, I will be doing some foam panels around, hopefully out of the shot, so it still looks cool, but has that sound dampening, because it definitely is an issue. Okay, let me walk all this down here in the rain. Well, an echo test might be a little difficult here with all the rain noise, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a try. So camera's typically around here. So let's just talk about what I want to do here. We've got some rafter ties that are spread out across the building, and I want to, I guess, come down from that. So we've got, especially this one right here where the lights are hung from. So I'm thinking I can use this top truss up here and maybe put something like 2x6 hanging down from up there, if that makes sense. That way I can mount the bracket in this direction right here. So it'll be hanging down up there out of the way. So whenever I roll the screen down, it'll be out from the light by a couple of inches, and can come all the way down to about this level here, and that will hopefully be able to stop the echo from, I don't know, doing what echoes do. So, okay, there's our echo test. Let's go ahead and get this installed real quick. Okay, I didn't feel like bringing the ladder down here in the rain, so hopefully I can get this block right here just screwed into the truss up above. So I just have enough to get the top 2 screws placed in there. So I'm on the front rack of my four-wheeler. It says don't exceed 80 pounds, I think. Luckily I've been on a diet lately. Alright, so the screen is exactly 8 foot from one side to the other. So let me go ahead and mark here to 8 foot, which is right here. So I'm just going to put this 2x6 right here in this spot. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is I can take this side here and stretch it out over there where you are. Go ahead and plop it into place, and then I can use the actual dimensions here to go across to this side. I think that'll work. Man, I got pretty close. Let's see here. Okay, I brought a level over here to this side so I can level it out and hopefully use the middle one here. Okay, and the screen is officially moved up in here. So I know it's hard to do any kind of audio stuff when it's raining this much, but we'll go ahead and give it another test. So yeah, with this chain, I can let this out like this, and it'll hit the four-wheeler. But anyway, let's go over behind here and see. You know, I feel like I've already heard a difference in the echo. But anyway, let's go around here and see. Okay, so, all right, what do you think? Is the echo better or worse or changed at all? I feel like it's some better because it's not bouncing around as much. I think it's still worth the time to put up some sound panels. So I could probably do some sound panels up in here a little bit, and maybe even along the very top edge of this, or maybe at least up in there. I don't know. We'll see. I'll play around with it. I don't want to spend too much on sound stuff, but that right there I think is already improving the audio quality. As I was just putting this up, I had another thought that might be fun. Emma and Arrow, my daughter and son, are starting to get a little bit older and thinking about making fun videos. I could actually add a green screen on this. I'd have to pull the four-wheeler out, but drop this down, and we would basically have this much room to film fun little videos on. And I could probably put a brighter light up there to really make it light the screen. But anyway, that's just an idea for the future. If you like this kind of screen here, it's the Neewer backdrop screen. I've got a link to that in the description down below. It works well, and whoops, blurry. It works well, and I have used it a few times, but I think it's going to work out better as a sound dampening tool than for a white screen. Okay, it actually rained a little over 3 inches yesterday, and I know the sound quality was very poor. So let's try this again. So I don't have the sheet down, and you can see that it is still quite echoey in here. So let's go ahead and pull this back into position and see if it improves the audio any. All right, that's about where we want it. Okay, so what do you think? Still pretty much got an echo in here. I think a lot of that's coming off of the ceiling and of course this big wall behind me here. So my future goal is to have some of those triangular sound panels. I'm thinking about putting them all up here on the very top, And then I may buy some more to put up here on the roof. And we may have to do something kind of like the screen back over here, where I drop another sheet down right over here to also have kind of a, I guess, a boxed in area for the sound. But anyway, we'll definitely get this done at some point and make it so it's not quite so echoey in here. But anyway, all right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.